So, it's been a couple days again since I last did this. I think it's been like over a week since I last did this again. I swear I'm not getting bored with this game. I love this game. But, I'll be honest, I was just lazy to record this. I really wanted to, but I was just too lazy. I actually had 3 days off of work. 3 days off of work. I could have recorded this any time. But I didn't. The reason I had 3 days off of work was because someone had to stay home, watch my dog, because he just got neutered. He can't drink at all. When, well, he sort of can, but it's hard. You know, he has trouble drinking when he wears the cone. Also, you know, someone has to let them outside to pee. But that's besides the point. So yeah, the past couple days, the big film came out. We got the Snyder cut. We got Zack Snyder's Justice League. I loved it. Defeat Suga. Alright, Suga, where you at? Been a while. You know, you're dead and all. Where are you at, Suga? Yeah, get your asses out my way. I'm going for your boss. Wah! So yes, I watched the Snyder cut. What, 2 days ago? What is today? Today is... It's actually past midnight. So today is March 21st. It's currently 12:19 a.m. I was going to do this a lot earlier tonight. But what had happened was, you know, I actually got pretty tired even though I stayed home from work all day. So I took like a half-hour nap. I took more like 20 minutes. And then after that, I actually went to go work out. So tonight, I did treadmill, and I also did jump rope. Or what should be jump rope. I actually don't have a jump rope. I jump as if I'm using a jump rope. Because I am not doing the jump rope outside, and I can't do it inside. I can't do it in the living room, or I can't do it upstairs in my bedroom, because if I do, I will level this house. So I do it in the basement. Even in the basement, it's kind of challenging to do it with an actual rope, because you know I don't want scratches or marks on the ceiling, and I also don't want any popcorn ceiling on the floor. So I pretend to use a rope, as long as I'm jumping, you know. And also in terms of the treadmill, I don't even run. I don't even jog. I just fast walk. I'm building my way up with speed. I'm slowly building up speed. So anyways, that's not what's important. We're here to talk about the Snyder cut. But, you know, before that, so that's why I wasn't able to record this anytime sooner tonight. Also because I had to wash my hair. I hadn't washed my hair in a couple days. Plus working out, building a sweat, it was real grimy. So I had to wash my hair tonight, which is why I'm recording this late. Because I can't go to bed without my hair being dry, so I gotta wait for it to dry. And I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I gotta wake up at least 9 a.m. because I gotta get to work early tomorrow. So anyways, yep, Snyder Cut. The thing that the fans have wanted for all these years, including me. I wanted the Snyder Cut. I never thought we would actually get it. You know, I didn't think there would ever be a reason for Warner Brothers and the company to put more money to developing a film that they already released. But I was so happy to be wrong because I love this film. I sat my ass down and I watched all 4 hours. I only got up occasionally for a couple times, and that's only because, you know, my dad turned on lights in the house and, you know, I had to turn them off to not waste money on the electric bill. So I quickly ran over to turn off the lights and then ran back to watch the film. Excuse me. Oh boy, a Lionel? Come on, you can let me do one at a time? That Lionel better not be here. And it is. I'm not even locked on. Come on, how is this fair? So yes, I sat down for all 4 hours. I did not pee that entire 4 hours, and it was worth it. I had to pee around the 3rd hour mark, but it's like, you know what? It's fine. I wasn't planning on leaving this anyways. Alright, Lionel, now you got all my attention. It's like what I did when Avengers Endgame came out. That film was 3 hours. You know, it's like, this is 4 hours. Avengers Endgame 3-hour runtime who? But yeah, when Avengers Endgame came out, for the whole day, I did not drink any water. And I ate very little, just to not risk, you know, possibly a stomach ache or anything stupid like that. I did eat like a small breakfast. But I did not drink any liquids. No water, no anything. Why am I not locked on? So yeah, I did that for Avengers Endgame, but this time, because the Snyder Cut is at home, you know, no way they would ever release a 4-hour film in theaters. Can I? Nope. Aha. So, let's talk about the Snyder Cut. Here's your spoiler warning. But let me just say, this film is infinite times better than the theatrical cut we got. The Justice League. Directed by Joss Whedon. And let me just say, I don't think, had we got this film originally, it would have been as good. Because the studio would have cut down the 4 hours to 2.5 minimum, so we would have lost a whole bunch of character plot and all that good stuff. The only reason I believe this film succeeded was the studio allowed Zack Snyder to release his complete vision, the entire 4 hours. Stronger yet. Oh boy, I see 2 Hinoxes and I see a Lionel. Okay, let's give it a try. But yeah, let's talk about the film. This amazing art. I still can't believe we actually got it. You know, something that the fans have wanted for at least 4 years now. You know, we saw the piece of trash that was the Justice League. So yeah, in my opinion, the first half, maybe the first 2 hours, was a little slow. But that's because it was mostly character, plot, introductions, origin stories, mostly Cyborg. For some reason, I found there to be a lot of slow motion scenes in the film. Like when Aquaman was walking down the docks, that whole section was slow motion. I'm like, okay, what's the point of what? I guess it looked cool in slow motion. What I found weird was, you know, the moment when Bruce met Arthur, he was about to swim away, and then this group of people were about to sing a choir. I'm like, what was the point of this? I don't know, I didn't see a point to that in the film, but hey, it's Zack Snyder's vision. You know, if the studio was gonna cut anything out, they were gonna cut that out. I also love Ezra Miller as Flash now. Well, not love, but I like him more now. Because I wasn't really sold on him being Barry Allen in the theatrical cut. I was fine with it. I wasn't one of those people who hated it, like he's a horrible casting. No, I was willing to give him a chance, you know, let him convince me that he is Barry Allen. But that really wasn't the case in the theatrical cut, and we haven't gotten his solo film yet. But in this film, he really sold me that he can be the Flash. I was much more invested in his character this time around. Not just him, everyone else too. In this film, you are actually invested with these characters. You're not just thinking to yourself, oh, these are just, you know, these are just good-looking characters in colorful costumes. No, they actually have depth and character to them. Like you see how Cyborg actually became Cyborg. Yo, big fella, move. I was amazed how, you know, long it took for Superman to be back in the film. It was kind of expected though, because, you know, we know what happened to him at the end of Batman vs. Superman. Which, by the way, before I watched the Snyder cut, I actually rewatched all of Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I was about to rewatch Justice League as well, the theatrical cut, just so I can, you know, just for laughs and giggles, like to compare the crappy version we got immediately with the good version that we were about to get. Oh, come on, how's that fair? Come on, kill this thing, kill it. Yeah, killed it. All right, now you. So yeah, I actually ran out of time. The night that I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, I actually finished Batman vs. Superman earlier that day, like a couple hours prior. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna ignore watching the Justice League, and I'm just gonna watch the Snyder cut. So I told my boy that, and he's like, it's probably for the best, you know? It's probably the best decision you could have made here. Can I heal? Yes, let me heal a little bit. Oh man, 2 minutes to defeat this thing. Nope, back away. Ooh, I didn't intend for that. Even though the first 2 hours were a little slow, some would say boring, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I might not enjoy it the second time watching, because, you know, I already know what's coming. Hey, oh, I was about to be like, my button didn't work. That's because my rune didn't charge it. I'm trying to think. Like, playing this and thinking about what to talk about, it's not that easy. I gotta focus on this, and then I also have to think about the film and what subjects I want to talk about. Let me guess, there's another level after this that's even more difficult. Is there gonna be Silver Lionel after this? Maybe a black Lionel? I don't know. Stronger? That doesn't say strongest. Anyways, one question I had while watching the film was, why did Superman choose to wear the black suit? It was never explained. You know, he just chose to wear the black suit. There was no explanation. There's a soup ladle here. Why is there a soup ladle here? Wasn't that a DLC thing? Like, wait, is the DLC out yet? There was the expansion pass. I haven't purchased that yet though. And yes, I will be playing the DLC when that drops. Maybe I'll play it after. I don't know yet. Hopefully I can complete all the Link levels before the damn thing comes out. It's probably out by now. That's probably why I have the soup ladle. It's March 21st. I don't know when the DLC comes out. I should look that up. Let me guess. Another one? Another one. Nope. No, it's not. It's a heart. Which I'm able to do.
A commendable achievement.
I have no idea what that did, but okay, let's do some more levels. That's a Link level, and what's this? Another Link level. Okay, let's do these two. But yeah, why did Superman choose the black suit? It was never explained. He just walked past his normal red and blue suit, and next thing we know, we see a scene of him wearing the black suit. I mean, it's cool. I love the fact that he had the black suit on. But I just wish there was an explanation why he chose the suit. I heard theories online like, here's why he chose the black suit. It's because, you know, he gets his power from the sun. And because the color black absorbs more sunlight, and he just came back from the dead, he needs more energy. Black suit, more sunlight, that's what he chose that suit to charge him up. And that makes a lot of sense. If that's the explanation, then I'm fine with it. I just wish it was in the film. Explained in the film. But I do know why it wasn't, though. Because the studio never wanted Zack Snyder to use the black suit. So, what we see is actually the red and blue suit just turned black post-production. I also love the extended scene of that Wonder Woman save moment in the beginning. Ah, okay, at least the Malzuka got hit just now. I don't know, the Malzuka's kind of cute in an ugly way. No, that's just me. The way it sounds, too. The little high-pitched squeaky sounds it makes. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be Cryonis. Look at the tongue. Come on, break the shield, break the shield. Nope. No such luck. I can see why Ray Fisher was so disappointed that this original cut didn't get released. You know, there were so many controversy, whatever, that he brought up with Joss Whedon. It's like, bro, you're kind of digging your own grave here, you know? You're kind of making it to the point, you're kind of making it seem like you're kind of making Warner Brothers rethink casting you. You know, you're kind of giving them the impression, like, did we just make a mistake in casting him? You know, that he's so much trouble. Should we recast him? It's like, I was wondering, why would you do this? I still don't know why you would do all that after seeing the whole film, but oh well, whatever. I really love the score in this film. The soundtrack, like the official theme. You know how we have the Avengers theme? Well, I really enjoy the Justice League theme. I actually looked up the official soundtrack, well not official, but you know, the soundtrack that was present in the film. I actually looked that up right after because I loved the theme. The visual effects, some of them were beautiful, some of them looked really weird, some of them didn't look as great. Steppenwolf looked a lot more polished than he looked in the trailer, and especially in the Justice League version. The only reason that I actually there's only one thing I liked about Justice League and the version of Steppenwolf in that film, and that's because it was a little more comic accurate. That's the only reason that's the only thing I like about that version. Other than that, it sucked. He sucked. His design wasn't that great. His CGI looked like clay. Head for Gerudo Town. Why am I all the way here? Oh, come on. Okay, so I gotta go around to aid the Gerudo captain. Did I really have to run around this, or not? Oops. Can I restart this battle? Can I restart this? Guess not, but I can exit and go back in. But yeah, Steppenwolf CGI looked pretty crisp. I liked how his armor actually, you know, moved. You see his armor move around, involving like when he was shot with arrows by the Amazons, his armor would clench. Like the individual gaps would close up and just break the arrows off of him. That was pretty dope. Darkseid CGI looked clean. To me, it looked clean. There were some moments here and there where it didn't look that great, but hey, so did Thanos. That just makes me so sad that we're probably not going to get sequels. But hey, we don't know yet. We could get a sequel 10 years from now. We didn't expect to ever get the Snyder Cut, so nothing's impossible. But I want to see a live-action film of the Justice League fighting Darkseid. I want to see that. Shouldn't I just stay here and wait? I guess I have to progress a little bit before I come back, I mean. So yeah, now I gotta go over here. It was literally right here. Literally right here. I could have. What's up, boys? I'm over here. Ah, I used the wrong one. That's one. You're welcome, lady. Alright. My computer screen is so bright. I just turned down the setting. Turn down the brightness. Ooh, now you got the blue. Let me guess, is the next one gonna be a level higher? Is the next one gonna be a black moblin? You know, there were some moments that I was disappointed by, and that's mostly because of the trailers. When we got that, when we got a character trailer for each character, you know, for the Batman one, we got to see a huge bat tank. I'm like, when is that gonna show up in the film? No, that was only at the end for that entire one scene. What we got in the trailer was what we got with the bat tank. That was a little disappointing. I thought it would have at least something in the film. Then again, what was I expecting? This was a different version of the same film we got. It's not a sequel, it's not anything different, it's just a different take on the film we were supposed to get. So I really shouldn't have expected too many differences. A what has appeared? And you annoying little boogers, get out. Did I just miss all that? Also, you know, the stuff with Desaad and Granny Goodness, I'm amazed Granny Goodness only appeared for that one scene. I don't think she had any lines. Granny Goodness was literally right there. Whoever played her literally just stood there for like 4 seconds. She got paid for that too. She got paid to stand there in costume in front of a green screen for like not even 10 seconds. But that was all sequel setup, which I hope we get. Warner Brothers, give me a sequel. You know, we got to see Steppenwolf now. Steppenwolf, however it's pronounced. Either with an F or you actually pronounce the P sounds. Up next, are we going to see a fight against Desaad? Probably not. Desaad will probably get killed off if we get a sequel. Like early on. And then we fight Darkseid. I almost said Thanos. And then we fight Darkseid, and then the third film would have been whatever. You know, here's a fun little tidbit. I was actually watching this with my sister. She literally said, he looks like that guy. You know, that guy with the Infinity Gauntlet. I just looked at her like, you really don't know his name? Wait, what? Something about maracas? No, something about the rewards just now. I saw blue maracas, but I didn't read what that said. Anyway, some of the CGI was beautiful, like when the mother boxes became the Unity, and then actually exploded. You see the Flash reverse time. Him going back, that was gorgeous. That was absolutely stunning. The CGI we got there, it was incredible. Alright, so we're fighting Urbosa here. How long have I been going for? Not even half an hour. Psh, we can go a little longer. I shouldn't be here for too long tonight. I do have a couple more things to do after this before I go to bed. Let me think. What else do I want to talk about? Something I wasn't expecting with the Flash was his ability to reverse time. Not travel back in time, but reverse time. It's like stuff we saw Nora do in the Flash TV show. I really didn't expect that. I almost didn't dodge her attack. Wait a second. I'm in Gerudo Town. Hold on, they don't let guys into here. Was it Vi or Vo? I think it's Vi. They don't allow Vi's in here. 6 captains? Alright. I am recording this, right? Let me just double check. Yep, I was so afraid for a hot second just now. Am I just sitting here talking to myself and not even recording it? Okay, I gotta actually travel to see the rest of the captains. Ooh, you got my respect. You're the first one to actually land a hit on me. Charged up, but you left yourself vulnerable at the end of your attack. That left an opening for me to hit. What was that menacing look just now? That pose with the claymore of yours. But yeah, I watched with my sister through this. The only reason she watched was because she was curious. She didn't rewatch Batman v Superman like I did. She did rewatch Man of Steel. Or rather, in her case, she'd probably, it would seem like she was watching it for the first time. Wow, that just opened the gate for Urbosa. Trying to think, what else do I want to say about the film? You okay, Urbosa? I hit you so hard you rolled up the stairs. How does one roll up the stairs? You know how much force has to be put onto a person to be propelled to roll up stairs? I have no idea what I'm saying. Why is there a soup ladle here? Choosing random weapons to get rid of. I really should be upgrading, but I'm not. Well, this is the weakest one. But I don't have a normal Sheikah Slate. I have one with an ear mug looking handle. Trying to think, what else of the film do I want to say? I mean, the continuity doesn't really fit. You know, we seen the Aquaman film. You know, he got King Atlan's trident in that film. Well, he didn't get it in this film, but he found King Atlan's body in the Snyder cut. What's this one? This one's an Urbosa level. So I'll keep this one until I do the Urbosa levels. Alright, let's look for more Link levels. Let's sniff them out. Here's one. Win back the mighty bananas. Do I want to use Zelda? Let's use a different character. Let's use Impa for a little bit. It's been a while since we've seen Impa. It's been a while since we've seen anyone else. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to them later. I'm gonna get to them eventually. What else do I want to say about the film? I did see Kevin Smith's digital red carpet premiere. He does make a really good point. You have to be quite a director to have such a vision in your mind that when you're shooting the film, you know exactly what you're doing. Because behind the scenes, everything was green screen. Absolutely everything. So, you know, to direct the actors to do certain things with certain motions, it's like, it doesn't make sense at the moment. But when you watch an actual film, it will. And absolutely everything was green screen. It's like, that's just so incredible that he's able to do that. Like, have such a vision in his mind to be able to direct in front of everything that's green. You know, I looked at some of the behind the scenes, and I'm like, really? That was green screen? Now, minions, let us carry out the plan! Defeat the blue main Lino. Where? Oh boy. There's a blue Lino somewhere over... Oh, jeez. Where'd you come from? 74,000 rupees. That's gonna go down when I upgrade weapons. If you ask me, what they should do now moving forward is have two different timelines. You know, Ocarina of Time style. Ocarina of Time, child and adult timeline style, branching of time. Wait, avoid it, avoid it! I have no idea what I did just then. completely missed that. You know, have two different timelines. One where we have everything that's come up already. Like the branching off point for the timeline would be the two different versions of the Justice League films we got. So the first timeline would consist of everything we've got. So let me see if I can get this correct. So Wonder Woman 1984, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Justice League, the theatrical cut of... Wait, did I say Justice League? I meant Suicide Squad. And then the theatrical cut of Justice League. Then it would be Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, and then the Suicide Squad. I believe I got them all. And then for the other timeline would just be the Snyderverse. Would be Zack Snyder's films that he made, the DC ones, so Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and then the Snyder cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Alright, let's switch to info. And if we're going to get any kind of Snyder cut sequels, then it would be in that branch timeline. Just let there be two timelines. I don't see an issue with that. I would love that. Because if you change your mind and say the Snyder cut is canon, not the Whedon version, that would piss me off a little bit, because you know the inconsistencies with the you know stuff like the Aquaman inconsistencies, Mara's accent. That would a little bit piss me off. Just let there be two timelines, because there's clearly two different stories being told now. Okay, that's two.
Link.
Alright, Impa. Wait. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Impa, would you go over here, please? While I make my way over there as well. I'm going the wrong way. Where's the door? There it is. Bananas, okay. But yeah, just let there be two different timelines. I don't see an issue with that. I'm sure the fans would love it. Create Snyder Justice League sequels. Be it canon to, you know, the 3 Snyder films we got. And the other films that is already in production, like Black Adam, have that be canon to another timeline. I would absolutely love that. Man, I only got 3 minutes. I'm wasting time because I'm trying to pick up bananas. Hey, potassium's good.
Unforgivable.
Imagine if I brought someone like Suga, not Suga. Well, actually, imagine if I did bring Suga. I don't know why I said Suga. I was thinking Rivali. We've come to steal your bananas. I've come for your pickle. Did I actually get this hit? Yes, I did. Alright, who else? Is Suga about to show up again? All you goons ain't retreating yet. You saw I just took out 2 of your big guns? What? What do I do here? What? Do I move forward? Move forward where? Oh, capture the outpost. This wasn't an outpost? Alright, let's hurry up. Impa, can you come over here with me, please? Did I do it? That move. Get out of my way. But yeah, all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. You You know, it was a major step up from the theatrical curve. Wow, what am I saying? The theatrical version that we got. The music was better, the graphics, the CGI, the visuals was a lot better. Story, much better. I shouldn't have used this. Actual character development was a lot better. I know a lot of people who would never survive watching this film because it's like 2 hours of boring, non-action filled character development. Ew, no, I don't want to watch that. I only have like a handful of friends who actually are fine with that. Everyone else I know, they're all about CGI fights, action-heavy moments. It's like, if it's character development, if it's boring, no action-filled plot progression or character development, it gets no attention from me. It's like, what the hell is wrong with people these days? Have we gotten so far? Like, have we just gotten so lost that no character, like character development is absolutely not like beloved anymore? You just want to see characters throwing hands, you know, heavy CGI visual effects. It's like, what happened to the good old days when we actually got character development? They made us care about the characters. But nope, a lot of people these days are just like, we don't care about none of that. Screw the characters, we just want to see fights. And that's what pisses me off about a lot of viewers these days. I know a lot of people who are like that. My entire family is like that. You know? They're always like, when's the action? It's so boring. Like the most recent Walking Dead episode, I think it was season 10, episode, was it 18? It was titled, I think it was titled One More. It was the bonus episode for season 10 that was mostly with Gabriel and Aaron. Man, a lot of people would have never survived watching that episode that I know. It's like, there wasn't really many walker kills, it was mostly character building for those two. And then we had a really tense moment with the character named Maze. Like Russian roulette. Like he made them do Russian roulette. That was really intense. I know a lot of people who would have never survived watching that. They would have quit like not even 2 minutes into that episode. I doubt this game would let me bring Master Koga into this level. I have to find out if I can or not. It's like I'm using Koga to fight Koga. Ah! I used the wrong one again! That works. You know, when I was watching the whole film, I was wondering, where is the Joker scene? I should have known it'd be at the very end. A part of me thought it would come halfway or somewhere mid-film. But no, I really should have expected it would have been not halfway. It wouldn't be halfway into the film, it would have been at the very end. I should have expected that. The whole time I was watching this, I'm like, where is it? Did Zack Snyder cut it out? What? No, why would he have cut it out? He was hyping it so much in the actual trailer. So I'm like, I just gotta keep waiting. I know it's gonna come eventually. And there it was, at the very end. Oh, can't hold any more weapons again. Oh, I don't need a mop. Oh yeah, also, the day after the Snyder Cut, we got the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Episode 1, not bad. Pretty good. Part of me is a little mad at the Marvel community or fan base, because a lot of people didn't like WandaVision because they were always like, where's the action? Why is it black and white? Why is there a laugh track? It's like, do you guys not know what the show was trying to be? Fruit for the princess. Oh wow, look at those enemies. That don't look like it's worth fruit, Princess Zelda. You want banana? You better hold that craving. Should I do one more? Fine, I'll do one last level and then call it there. It's like everyone watching WandaVision, well not everyone, but most of the fan base were like, where's the action? Where's the CGI heavy fight scenes? It's like I saw a lot of people were pissed that came at the very last episode. They had to wait 9 weeks. Wait, no, we got episode 1 and 2 together. We had to wait 8 weeks for that. I'm like, I don't see the issue. I thoroughly enjoyed each and every episode as they dropped. Like I said before, I'm not old enough to have watched the black and white sitcoms and, all that stuff, but growing up as a kid, I saw a couple of them here and there. I don't mean the full shows. It's like, maybe the adults were having it on TV and I was present, so I just paid attention. Like, I didn't have an issue with it. I actually felt nostalgic for those, even though I wasn't old enough to completely watch them myself. So I was fine with the direction of the show. A lot of people weren't. But I remember watching black and white stuff. Okay, so there's no time limit here. So I can kick ass as much as I want. I'm also curious, how many Goblin trophies do I have by now? There's just a random crate of fruit in here. Why am I in the middle of Korok Forest? This isn't Korok Forest, this is Lost Woods. Why am I in the middle of the Lost Woods fighting all these enemies literally just to get a crate containing one wild berry? That don't make no sense to me. Was the next one gonna be an apple? Next one, mighty bananas, or is it gonna be a hardy durian? What on earth was that sound? Was that the sound of me hitting the torch? Ooh, not gonna use the wrong button this time. Alright, Impa's already at one, so let me just do this. Move. What's here? A hydro melon. I didn't think of that. Alright, Impa, back to Link as I move over here. Actually, Impa's got an ice moblin to deal with. Which, by the way, that's another thing I forgot to mention about the Snyder Cut. The aspect ratio. I think it was like, what, 4:8? I don't know exactly, but I think it's 4:8. I was wondering why the trailers weren't full screen. I kind of thought that was a direction that Snyder wanted to do just for the trailers, and the full film would be full screen, but no, the film itself isn't full screen. I'm wondering why. Maybe it's a design choice. Maybe he didn't have enough time to full screen it. Maybe he literally could not full screen it. I don't know. Regardless, what we got at the end was not full screen.
Link.
I should have probably sent Link to walk over there as I was fighting. But that's fine. Don't forget, we still have the Yiga to fight in this level. We saw the Yiga were a part of this level. Out of my way! Out of my way, you pigs! I'm collecting fruit for the princess! Okay, Impa, can you help me go over here? I'm also gonna go over there. This isn't the box containing fruit. Alright, where are you, Yiga? Big empty spot. You know the Yiga's about to show up. Mighty Bananas. Oh yeah, that's a clear sign the Yiga are showing up. Whoa! I didn't expect that. I still love this song. I like these kind of slow sort of songs. Like a chill tone. I like these kind of songs. I have no idea what this song would classify as. I just like this kind of music. You know, stuff like Fine Part from Detective Pikachu or Gentle Madman from Persona 5 Royal. I like those kinds of songs. Literally just needed one more hit, and I would have broken your shield. Smelling the fruit, the black Goblin has appeared. Get back, you! Get back! Are you serious? Okay, you know there's gonna be enemies here. So Impa, what? Impa, can you also head for there too? Huh, I guess she's gonna auto go there. Or not. Is she going to? No, she's not. This is not the direction. This is the direction. Impa, what are you doing? Man, I don't know why the Snyder cut wasn't in full screen, but oh well. I didn't have a problem with it. I'm just questioning why. You know what? Zack Snyder deserves to be happy. He deserves to be proud of what he did. There's still going to be a lot of Snyder haters out there that are going to say this film is absolute trash. I loved it. I would happily sit through the entire 4 hours again. This is not the way I need to go. Another one of you. It was literally just standing. I'm a little curious, like, Zack Snyder did want to release a black and white version of the film. I'm a little curious how that would look. I mean, it's literally just the whole film in black and white, but I'm curious why. I don't see why, but okay. If I am gonna rewatch this film, I would rewatch it in black and white just to see why he would want to do that. Obviously, I'm going to rewatch this whole 4-hour film at least one more time in my life. You know, what was it? Man of Steel was 2.5 hours. BVS was 3 hours. And that's almost 4. 2, 3, 4. 9 hours. If I want a whole day full of DC content, then I know what I'm doing. I would honestly do that too. Just find a day, put all 3 films up, and just bask in the glory That is Zack Snyder's work. The Yiga clan have appeared to seize the mighty bananas. Here you are. Impa, I could really use some help over here. Are you guys really that greedy? It's like no one else can have bananas besides us. You have even one single banana? We must have it. Jeez, just go to Fair and pluck your own bananas. There's so many bananas there. They're all here just because we have a handful of bananas. Jeez, how strong of a nose do you guys have? You smell that we have bananas all the way over here? We smell bananas all the way in Lost Woods. Really, Suga? You're here just because of bananas? Do you really have nothing else better to do, Suga? Shouldn't you be like polishing Koga's shoes or whatever? Got a little dust on your mask there, Master Koga. Let me get that for you. You really have nothing else better to do besides come all the way to Lost Woods just to fight for a couple of bananas. Impa. I wish you didn't have to command them for every single fight. I can't see. Finally. Hey, look at that. There's the Hyrule Triforce thing, the symbol. From all the way from Skyward Sword. You know, I would, well, I'm not currently in, but I would support the Restore the Snyderverse movement. Because I want to see more. I want to see more of Snyder's vision. Give me Justice League 2 and 3. I want to see more Darkseid. That's what I want to see. You know, it's like when you see Thanos in the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, you're like, I want to see more of Thanos. And eventually, we got him. We got more of Thanos. And, you know, at the moment, it doesn't seem like we're ever going to get more Darkseid. At least if we ever get a live-action Darkseid again, it won't be by Snyder, and it won't be in this continuity. But I can only dream that it will be. Thank you. I'm wasting my time. Let me just get these couple pieces of fruit to the princess. Where's the exit? This is just a closed corner. Where is the exit? Alright, that's enough. 58 minutes. That's enough. It's 1:15 a.m. So, I'll see you probably in the next week when I get to recording this again, knowing my track record. But before I go, I'm just so curious. I have to see. What's my Goblin trophy count? Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know why I said it in a tone like there would be something else. Let's see. Goblins, 9,317. Is there one for Yiga? Surprisingly, no. I don't know why. Why is there not one for Yiga? That would make a lot of sense. Come on, let's max this number out. Alright, that's enough. That's enough for tonight. See you next time.